What's going on, guys? Why don't somebody, we'll wait just a moment. Hey, what's up, Wally? Good to see you, man. We'll give it a minute. We'll make sure everyone comes in. And Wally, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and if the audio and the video is and all of that is working well. I have a different camera setup now. I'm using my DSLR instead of just a kind of a cheesy webcam. So hopefully the video looks a little bit better. So yeah, I'm going to do a quick explanation once we get going here, and I'm going to use my phone. I've got some notifications set up on my phone. Cool, everything sounds like everything's looking pretty good. Cool. So in case people are watching this back, and just for you guys as well, as you can see by the title of the, whoops, where am I pointing? It's backwards for me. Oh my God, it's right there. It's backwards. I'm doing a Healthy You challenge, and I want you to join me. So I'm going to go through all of that and like what that looks like. I mean, I'm doing it anyway, like for myself, as part of like kind of a New Year's resolution kind of a thing. I don't really like New Year's resolutions. I like the idea of New Year's resolutions, but I don't like the idea of waiting until January 1st to start something that you've been wanting to start for a long time, right? Hopefully that makes sense. So, let me just run down. All right, we got lots of folks in the house. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate that very much. And if I'm looking off this way, I'm looking at the comments that are coming in. So basically what's happening is, and somewhere in the comments, I think I pinned a comment at the very top of the chat. I did. That is a link to join the membership on my YouTube channel. And the reason for that is this. So let me get into kind of what this all looks like. In order for you to be a part of what I'm doing and everyone else that's going to join this thing, you have to be a member. I'm not trying to fleece anyone, but here's why I'm requiring that. Number one, I can't keep track of everybody in my email or DMs and, you know, what we're all doing together. There's no real easy way for me besides setting up like a separate email account. I don't have time for that. I'm going to be releasing probably not daily videos, but I really don't have a schedule at this point, but I'm going to be releasing a ton of videos about what I'm doing, what I'm eating, smoothies that I'm drinking, you know, things that I'm doing. And I want you to share stuff with me as well. But all of that content is going to be in the member section of my YouTube channel. Join for 30 days and then cancel. I don't care. Another reason, I guess, is that why I'm asking folks to join the membership is for accountability. If it means something, if you spent your $9, right, you're in it. I mean, it could be 50, but that's a little ridiculous for this. But if you've spent your $9, we're going to do this thing for a month. At least there's some accountability. And then, I mean, I have to be there. I'm doing it anyway. So if you want to be a part of it, well, we've got lots of folks in here. This is awesome. So anyway, if you want to be a part of it, the link is at the top of the chat. I hope you'll consider it, and I hope you'll be a part of it. And then I wanted to put this message right at the very front of the video in case people are going to watch this like tomorrow after it's already been live and uploaded to my channel, just so they don't have to like watch 20 minutes just to get to the point. Anyway, so that's the point. I hope you guys will join. I'm not trying to like fleece anyone. Like I said, there just needs to be some accountability on your part to be able to do this with me, right? And that's kind of the deal. I mean, I'll sort of get into, I've got some notes. I'm going to share my screen, and we can chat a little bit about some of the reasons. And the notes that I wrote down, they're kind of like notes for myself, right? They may apply to you, and I'll share those with you guys in just a minute. But let me run down who's here. There's lots of folks here. And the chat goes pretty quickly. And if you want to leave me a tip, down below in the comments, there's that little $sign. You can leave me a super chat. That'd be amazing. Merry Christmas. Wally, what's up? Wally is here. Steven's here. Dan can hear me. Very good. Art is here. Rich is in the house. Very good. Where's some folks from? Bob is here. Very good. Nice to see you, Bob. Justin's in the UK. Fantastic. Very good. Lizebra is from Frankfurt, Germany. What time is it in Germany? It's got to be like tomorrow. Is it tomorrow yet in Germany? I don't know. Probably not tomorrow, but probably pretty close, I would imagine. I don't know all those demographics, but anyway, Dan is here from Philly. Welcome. Vin is here from Houston. Welcome. I appreciate all you guys being here. Craig is here from Iowa. Let me know on the volume level. My microphone is like right here, so I just want to make sure it's not too loud or not too quiet. I can adjust that, hopefully. We've got Saudi Arabia in the house. That's amazing. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you'll consider joining me. D is here. Where'd D go? It just popped. There you are. D's here from Alabama. I hope you guys will consider joining. Do you need an Instagram account to join? No, you don't need an Instagram account to join. I'm going to be releasing videos on my membership site on my YouTube channel. So if you have a YouTube account, you can join. The link to join, it's $9. It's right at the very top of the chat. And I think Dave, English Dave, is my moderator right now. So I think he's going to be dropping in the link in some of the comments as well. And I've got my phone here. Dave is sending me messages as needed. So Zambia, holy smokes, we've got Africa. We've got Zambia in the house. That is absolutely amazing. New York, Kentucky. Will is in the house. Good to see you, Will. Good to see you, man. We gotta connect here pretty soon. Egypt is here. Fantastic. Chile, Mexico. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone's doing well. The lockdown is a little crazy, at least in California. And it's nuts, right? All of this stuff that's going on with the pandemic and then Christmas and being like allowed to go out and eat in a restaurant. Although in California, we were eating outdoors. It's nice weather here, so that's fine. But then that went away and it's takeout only. And so we're back sort of being quarantined in our homes. And that's around Christmas, man. It's really tough, especially for someone like me that likes to go do things and see people and be social. It's a challenge, right? And that brings on, and that sort of ties into some of the notes that I'm going to share with you in a minute. But it's depressing, right? And so, I'm looking at, like I said, I'm doing this for myself anyway. And so I end up, I'm all over the place. So I end up, I'm a little depressed, right? I'm kind of wondering when this is going to end. What does this look like? I don't get to see family. I don't get to do a whole lot of stuff. We went to a Christmas party, but it was a really small number of people last week. And that was amazing because I got to socialize and see people that I haven't seen for a long time. And that was really, really cool. But I mean, I don't know what you guys are doing, but for me, like there isn't going to be, hey, we've got a new member. Steven, thank you for being a member. Look at that. It pops up in the little green thing. That's so cool. If you guys want a cool little green banner, join the membership, man. Let's do this. That's really cool. I didn't know that was going to pop up like that. But I don't know about what you guys are doing, but I mean, we're not really seeing really anyone. It's just going to be a very small Christmas, and that's kind of that. So let me share my screen, and if I can do this. And again, so these are some of the notes that I made for myself. And let's just go about it. You can read these all, but I'm just going to go through them one by one. You will never better yourself by making excuses. I don't have time. I'm tired. I'm working too much. Whatever the excuse is, right? I understand there are some, major excuses, and that's totally fine and everything. But just listen to that, read that and listen to that. The next thing is and this is again for me, that you're happy when you have a mission and a purpose. And so by joining me in this is a great way for you to do something good for yourself and create that purpose, because there's a whole lot of sitting around right now and a lot of free time, I would imagine. And it's just, it gets depressing and it gets a little tiring and there's a lot of boredom. So I'm asking myself, what are you doing with that extra time? And again, I'm doing this anyway, but I think for me, and maybe this gets back, I'm just thinking about it right now, and maybe this gets back to sort of the social aspect of my personality. If I'm going to do something like this, it would be so cool to have other people involved and to sort of share what I'm doing. like I'll take videos on my phone if I'm out hiking or something like that. Or I've got this whole plan I bought some exercise bands. I can't go to a gym, so I've got some bands. So I'm sort of prepared to do all of this stuff. But anyway, and that sort of leads back into the fourth one on the list here is depression, especially this time of year and especially in 2020. This has been a crazy year, and I don't know that I'm dealing with it the best I can. However, I'm not taking care of myself the way that I should. I work a lot, so I'm sort of sitting on my ass in front of my computer. I'm not moving my body as much as I should. I picked up a few pounds that need to go away. I need to lose about 10 pounds. So hopefully by the end of the 30 days, you can see some of that progress. Yeah, and I would love to be able to do that with you guys. So, yeah, and then the whole 2020, like I'm drinking too much. Like there's just a lot sort of going on. So I'm trying to fill the void with, other maybe destructive things, not crazy destructive. Like it's something that I've sort of noticed, and I'm kind of trying to scale things back a little bit. Start building momentum, right? It's like for me anyway, as soon as I start doing something positive, like I've been going on walks every single morning, a couple miles every single morning, just to like move my butt before the day starts. And then, I'm in a podcast, or I'm like, listening to an Audible book, and that gets my brain moving. I get back to the house, take a shower, and I can start creating, right? It puts me in a better mindset. Enhance the quality of your life now. No better time than now. Dan's a new member. What's up, Dan? Dude, that's cool. I'm glad you're in, Dan. That's really cool, man. This is going to be a great time. And just to sort of, set the stage here, it isn't starting today. Like I'm going to let this ride through Christmas, but I think January 1, it's on, man. So, I mean, you're free to start now. D, hold on. Let me take a pause here. Dan or D is saying I actually took my life back last week. Started what is that? Cavity liposuction and restructuring my lifestyle, wearing my waistband, and I can see a difference. That's amazing. Dude, D is one of our quality members. If you guys don't know D, if at all possible, if you can join, it would be amazing to have you part of this thing. That'd be really cool. And maybe you can send everyone a video of your singing voice, because D is an amazing singer. Scott Bell, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. Scott is a local guy. We had the pleasure of meeting up for a bunch of wine not too long ago, and I need to get over to his place. Scott, I need to hit you up, man. I've got just tons of emails that are sort of in my backlog. But yes, your invitation to come over and do your sim, absolutely, man. We need to do it for sure. Let's get back to my list here. Stop eating shit. Yeah, and for me, see, again, this is kind of a list for me, and if it applies to you, that's cool, right? Yeah, I don't eat that great right now. I eat kind of what I can, and it's like I get tired of eating, the same stuff in the house, and so we like to go out. And so right now it's sort of takeout, and it's a bunch of beer, or it's wine, or it's like I'm getting into this whiskey thing lately, and it's like, oh, maybe I should sort of chill out. So I'm gonna try to chill out a little bit, and I need some accountability, and so that's where you guys come in. And this is the other thing. Haters. Yeah. So I kind of lost it about, I'm going to go back up in my comments here. When you're unhappy, you don't have any enjoyment in life. Everything wrong with your life is somebody else's fault, and you're always negative about everything. And I wrote the comment haters. And it was like, to me, that was all those guys that like leave those crazy negative comments, like on YouTube or in news articles or whatever. It's like, really? I don't know, man. It's just like, is your life that? I feel bad for them. Like, is your life that bad where you've just got to like just spout negativity about everything all the time? I know someone who's like that in person, and I try to limit my exposure to this person at any possible chance that I get. D is a member. Yes, come on. This is a good group of guys we got going. This is going to be amazing. Okay, now I'm getting excited. All right, I'm going to drop down to the bottom. So when you're happy, you're nice to people. When you're nice to people, that makes you happy. It's a very beautiful circle. Joe Rogan said something along those same lines. And so I kind of stole that from Joe, but it makes a lot of sense, right? Because I like to think I'm a pretty nice guy. Like when I'm out, it's like I'm opening doors for people. I'm generally a nice guy, right? And so you get a smile back, and like that makes me feel good. When you feel good, you're nicer to people. So that's kind of what I'm not trying to be all kumbaya with you guys or anything right now, but I think that positivity breeds positivity, right? And success breeds success. And so if we can get this going in a way to where we can be, who wants to join this sort of tight knit of men and women are welcome to join, that we're on the same path to doing something better for ourselves. I'm not going to sit here and say that, I'm going to be Mr. Olympia in 12 months time, or that I'm hitting the gym or whatever that looks like, right? I'm doing what's going to work for me. I'm not really a runner. I've got some growing pain, so I'm not really a runner, but I can go walk. I can walk for hours. Like that's fine. And it's just moving my ass, really. There's a Peloton downstairs. I need to get some shoes for it. So I might have to spend $100 on, they got these like unique shoes. Who's got a Peloton? Leave me a comment if you guys have a Peloton, but the shoes have to clip into the little pedal. So I might have to get myself a pair of shoes and jump on that Peloton just to sort of, work on some cardio. I'm going to share with you guys my smoothie recipe in squats. Yeah, squats. 100 squats a day. Started doing 100 squats a day. I got one day. I got one day in, and then I don't know what happened, but I stopped doing it. I need accountability from you guys. Come on. 100 squats a day. We did 100 squats in like 2.5 minutes. It was like we put a song on the Alexa, and shit. She heard me. She's gonna say something, I bet. She's right there. Anyway, so we put a song on and did 100 squats. It was like 2.5, 3 minutes, and it was done and over with. And I wasn't really that sore the next day, so it was totally fine. I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing that. So things like that. Peloton, RV East Coast is a Peloton member. I don't have one. I don't have a Peloton name yet. So now there's accountability. See, this is how this works. So now I need, because RV East Coast is going to hold me accountable. RV East Coast, you have to join the thing so we can you need to join. So this is where accountability comes from, right? So I'm thinking that, I need to buy that pair of shoes so I can ride the Peloton. But I don't have those shoes, so that's an excuse to not get on the Peloton. Now, I need to do it, because now he's like, what's your Peloton account name? I don't have one, but now I need one. Damn it. No, that's a good thing. Oh, just a moment. So anyway, that's David is asking, how is my diet? Really non-existent at this point. David, I'm doing some intermittent fasting right now, and I've been sort of on and off intermittent fasting for a little while. I posted some stuff on my Instagram about it, and I got a lot of questions, which is really cool. Yeah. So so if you guys know my story, years ago, when I first started my blog and my YouTube channel, how are we doing on time? So we're about 19 minutes. I want to try to keep this under an hour. I lost like 40 pounds. I did that with fasted cardio and going to the gym, lifting weights. And I was in the best shape of my life at about 44 years old. It was amazing. But then I've sort of let that go, right? And so I want my clothes to fit better. I've got some stuff in my closet that used to fit me really good. Some nice shirts that used to fit me good, but now they're like really tight across the chest, and they do this whole pep gap situation. I'm sure you know what I mean. I don't like that. I want to wear my cool stuff again. So that's kind of part of it. And then on camera, I feel like my face is getting a little bit heavy. If you watch my YouTube videos, it's like you can see my weight fluctuation up and down. I don't like that. I want to try to maintain somewhere. And so, so here's where I'm at now. And I'll share some stuff more in the membership videos as we progress here. Thanks, Dave. And what was I this morning? 177 pounds. I was up to 179. 180 is kind of scary for me. I don't like 180. I'm a small frame guy. So if there's someone out there who's 210 and that it's good on you, and you're like laughing at me for being 180, for me 180 is, I don't want to be 180. That's too much for me. I mean, unless I'm, jump rope. Yeah, that's a great. Jump rope and burpees. That sounds like pain, but I like it. Unless I'm muscular, that 180 doesn't look good on me. I'm a small frame dude. I'm like 5'9", 165 to 170 in that range is kind of where I want to live. 160 is a little too skinny. So that 165, 170, right in that 5-pound window, I'm okay being. But that's 10 pounds for me. And so 10 pounds, if you've ever lost 10 pounds, things start to fit differently, right? So if you've got a shirt that's kind of snug, if you lose 10 pounds, that shirt fits really well now. And that's kind of where I'm at. Michael, season's greetings to you all from Mike in Cornwall, England. Thank you for being here, Mike. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, so I want to try to get back on kind of what I was doing before. So basically, fasted cardio is you're just doing cardio on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. Cup of black coffee just to kind of wake up a little bit. And then I used to own a treadmill. So I would go out to the shop where I used to live and get on my treadmill, put it up to maximum incline, and just do like a fast walk. I'm not a runner. I've never been really a runner. But if you want to increase your heart rate, for me anyway, I'm not a fitness guru. Okay. So I'm just saying what works for me. So you're too small on the screen. Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm too, I let that go. Okay. We've seen all that. Sorry. Thank you. Appreciate that, Justin. Sorry. I forgot about that. And so for me, walking fast, like set the treadmill to like a fast walk and do it at a super steep incline, that will get your heart rate going just as much as running and with less impact, at least for me. So that's kind of what I was doing before when I lost my 40 pounds. And it worked pretty good. Spin class is good. Yeah, man. Scott Bell is saying, so for me, 10 pounds equals 1 inch at the waist. Yeah. I mean, that's however it comes off your body. But yeah, that's actually pretty good. I've got some trousers that are a little snug around the ass too. So I could probably get into my my pants a little bit better after this. So who's in? We picked up a few. You don't have to commit right now. That's fine. It's like, it doesn't even matter, but it'd be cool to have, a few more people, join in on this thing, but you have some time. David, my gut disgusts me. LOL. It's like, do you have that Dunlop disease? The Dunlop disease? Do you guys know what the Dunlop disease is? It's when your belly Dunlops over your belt. Yeah, the Dunlop disease. Have you guys heard that before? Come on, somebody's heard that before. So yeah, that's really what's sort of going on, man. It's like I want to do something for myself, and I thought that it would be cool to have a bunch of you guys along for the ride, man, just to join me. And again, it's not like I'm trying to make dough off of this thing, because like $9 really it's not gonna do anything, and you're free to cancel after the 90 days. Like, it's not that big a deal. It's like, it's fine. You know where I'm at. You know where the link is. If you forget to cancel, go to my YouTube channel, find it. The membership link is in every single video. Okay. So you can click it, unsubscribe, whatever. It's fine. Craig, thank you very much. Craig Waters is on board. That's amazing. We're going to have a great time. So yeah, friends, that's the deal. You've got a couple days. I'm not going to be too strict over Christmas because I know there's a lot happening. You can start now if you want. I've kind of been starting a little bit, but not really. Do like a day or so where I'll have a salad, I'll go for a long walk, I'll do squats, and then the next day I kind of won't do that. So I need to be held accountable for stuff. And that's kind of what happened to me last time when I did lose weight and I was at the gym 5 days a week, 4 or 5 days a week I was at the gym. I had a trainer. And for me, I had to hire a trainer because I needed to have an appointment where somebody was waiting for me. And if I didn't show up, right? It's like, then I have to pay this guy, even though I didn't show up. So I was there all the time. And I had to be, because for me, that was my accountability partner, right? And I think that's kind of what a lot of this is about. Stephen, John, are you in Temecula? Great hiking. Yeah, man, I'm in Temecula. If you know cool spots, let me know. Is the Santa Rosa Plateau open? I know it was closed for a little while. Let me know. Fighting off COVID and lost 10 pounds. Does that count? Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, that's amazing. That's super amazing. Heck yeah. I'm sorry that you were sick, but it sounds like you're better. And if you lose 10 pounds being sick, that sucks, I guess. It's cool that you lost 10 pounds if you needed to lose 10 pounds. But what's going on, Buzz? Buzz said he lost 30 pounds over the last year by logging what I ate using an app. I also eat mostly vegetarian, which I know some folks don't want to do, but it suits me. Yeah, I'm not going to do a super vegetarian thing, but part of my deal is veggie smoothies. Will is a member. Come on. Now we're talking. This is amazing. Will. Heck yeah. Change my hairstyle. Hold on a second. I lost my train of thought. David, let me address your question. So somebody else had said, I think Kevin called me out on it. The thumbnail for this video is a photo of me a long time ago when I was fit. And so that's why I wanted to use that photo. Okay, so if that's somebody saying, I thought you changed your hairstyle, I'm growing my hair back out. If you guys can see, it's backwards. I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to grow it back out. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I totally forgot my train of thought, what I was saying before we talked there. Mark, how are you planning on a method for accountability? Posting videos and having you guys comment every time there's a video. I kind of want to do daily. I don't have it all sort of sorted out yet. Like I said, I've got until January 1 to kind of get sort of a game plan. But I'm wanting to let you guys know now so it's not sprung on you on January 1st or whatever, right? Yeah, Will, I had a wedding band on too. Yeah, that was a long time ago when I was fit. So yeah, it's basically posting videos on a very regular basis. I kind of want to do daily. I'm thinking highly about doing daily videos, but I just don't want to commit to doing daily videos. So I'm not saying that I'm going to commit to doing daily videos, but that's what's in my head, right? And then sharing what I'm doing, and then you sharing what you're doing. If you don't comment, that's fine. But I think that just, paying the membership fee is one thing that will be in your head. And like I said, cancel. It's not $9. It's not. I'm not making anything off this deal, right? Because YouTube takes half of it. So yeah, I mean, I don't have it all sort of dialed in yet, but it's basically, getting all you guys together and then coming up with a plan, what works for you. Because like I said, I'm not a trainer, so I don't want to get too heavily invested in guiding somebody along the way or the path of eat this or exercise this way. I'm not that guy. This is more, let's get together, like-minded guys or gals, and try to do something cool for ourselves. And for me, it's health, fitness, losing a couple pounds, and just starting a New Year's resolution to kind of, do a little bit better in 30 days. If you start doing something every single day for 30 days, you develop that habit, right? So that's kind of my plan at this point. Discovered a site on YouTube called Vegan Lovely. All right, I'm not sure. I don't know about vegan. I'm not going to go vegan, but veggie smoothies. Guys have to go check out the live stream again. Veggie smoothies was kind of a big part of the way that I lost some weight last time as well, with some protein powder. That worked for me because it's basically skipping a meal or two a day. We'll sort everything out as we go along, and you can do what I do. You cannot do what I do. You can do your own thing, but it'd be cool to sort of all do it together. Is kind of my idea. No, it's not weird that you're a woman who watches my channel for fashion tips. No, not at all. No, it's all good. I appreciate that. What's going to happen, though, is you'll start to notice men who dress well and men who don't dress well, and you'll be able to pinpoint why that guy doesn't look as good as the other guy, right? So yeah, you'll start to be over particular about how men dress as a woman. Yeah, I've seen that. I've had that comment before. Randy needs to lose like 25 pounds, so I'm ready to make a change, get back into shape. Let's do it, man. Let's do it together. Yeah, that would be amazing. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's do it. Cancel after 30 days, but join me and we'll do it. Like I said, I want to post a ton of videos. I want to make it a thing. I've got other YouTube content scheduled, but yeah, intermittent fasting along with only eating carbs. Oh man, I don't know about that. I'm more of a keto guy. I've never done eating only carbs. I've done keto for a little bit, and that helped me drop weight pretty quickly. I don't know, however, that that's really sustainable for my lifestyle, but yeah, keto and intermittent fasting worked really, really good for me, and I felt good. It was weird. Anyway, I need to go see a doctor. My health insurance starts on January 1st, so I can actually go see a doctor now. I haven't had health insurance for a little while. All right, any more questions? So we can. We've been going for about a half hour. Share this with anyone that you might know as well. After this goes on or gets published to YouTube, share it. Share it with people that you might know. Like, we can all do it together. If you've got some friends, if you're doing it, and if you got a friend that wants to do it, let's all do it, man. Eating. So Will is commenting back. No, only eating carbs on the weekends, not during the week. Okay, that's cool. I guess that's cool. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's like. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a fitness guy. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a trainer. But I know that you really need to be to just, we know how to eat right? We know what's good for us, and we know what's not good for us. And we know that we should get up and go for a walk, or we know that we should, go for a run. We should get on the bike. We should do sit-ups. We should do squats. Like, we know that those are the things that we need to do. And I'm going to start doing it. And it'd just be cool to have you with me. That's pretty much what this boils down to. Hey, what's up, Robert? Robert's a pretty fit guy. He might not be interested in joining my membership fitness program, but if you're into it, Robert, feel free, man. That'd be cool. Glenn is asking, can you do this segment on over 60? Yeah, I can mess around with that a little bit. I mean, I think a lot of what I talk about already, Glenn, sort of, I mean, it's all sort of tied in, right? I don't know that there's anything I talk about that wouldn't apply to someone who's 63 or 64. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's all, it all applies, right? And I think that depending on your mobility and depending on your health, as you get upwards into 60, near 70, as long as you're still fit and active, like, there's no reason why you have to run around in sweatpants and, orthotics kind of a thing, right? It's like, you can still look cool. And I think that's what all of this boils down to. Like, everything I talk about, right? It's all about dudes looking cool. Because when you boil it down, if you just ask any guy, like, about dressing better or something, it would just be basically make me look cool. Like, tell me how to do it. What do I need to wear? Just make me look cool. Don't make me look old like Mr. Rogers or too conservative, but don't make me look like I'm 15 anymore either. Make me look cool for my age. And I think that's really the crux of what I'm trying to do on this channel. As you guys know, I'm pretty casual most of the time. I do dress it up from time to time, but I'm pretty casual for the most part. So yeah, it's just finding those pieces. And I actually got a video coming out. I started writing it yesterday. I've got a video coming out the first part of January that's going to talk about shopping, and it's going to get pretty in depth with pieces and how to pick pieces and other items that go together. Basically, being like having a really efficient wardrobe, efficient and effective. But yeah, that's kind of the whole crux of what I'm trying to do on this channel, is just to sort of be realistic in terms of items. Not wearing a costume. Things aren't like super crazy expensive. Yeah, because I'm not going to go tell you to buy a $500 jacket, because I'm not going to go buy a $500 jacket. I mean, that would be rare for me to go drop that kind of dough on a jacket. So yeah, man, it's just real talk here on the channel. Mark, thank you for joining. I appreciate that very much. This is going to be amazing. So those of you who joined, or if you're watching this after the live stream, if you do join, just chill out, enjoy Christmas, enjoy New Year's, and then the first part of January, the first couple of days. Hold on, let me look at my calendar really quick. I'm old school, guys. I use day planners, and you guys know that if you watch my videos. We've been there. With January 1st is a Friday, New Year's Day. So we can start that weekend, the Saturday, Sunday, the 2nd or the 3rd, or maybe even Monday the 4th. One of those couple days, when you go to your YouTube subscription feed, you will see a video from me, okay? Only if you're a member. And it'll say, I think it says members only or something like that on it. But anyway, you'll start to see some videos pop up in your subscription feed. Whether your phone or your desktop computer, you'll start to see those videos coming in from me. And and then we can build a dialogue. If someone is a nutritionist or a fitness expert more than I am, because I'm like way down here on the scale of, fitness and nutrition, but that would be cool. Or if there's a video that you find that would be helpful for what we're trying to accomplish, share it in a comment. Like, I would like to get that dialogue going, and I would like to, it's not about sort of me steering the ship, but I certainly can. But I want it to be a back and forth. Like, if you have an idea, share it. I will try your recipe. If I have something, I will share my recipe, and you can do it. I'll make a video showing how I'm making the food that I'm going to be eating, or I'll do a time lapse of myself doing 100 squats or 100 push-ups a day, or whatever we're going to do. I want to be involved. So Dave's saying 7 new members. Can we get to 10? Join John for a 30-day Healthy You challenge. Cool. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that. Yeah. So we'll see kind of where this goes. I'm fine with the number that we have now, but like I said, the only way that you're going to be able to get access to, me and these videos, the behind the scenes stuff, is to be a member. And that's really just like I said at the beginning of the video. It's only for accountability, right? And to have, a group all doing it at once. And that's that. And like I said, I'm not trying to fleece anyone. Cancel. Darren's a member. What's up, Darren? Darren Grayson is in the house. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is going to be amazing. Yeah, this is going to be really cool. So now I'm getting all fired up. Yeah. It's like, this is a good idea. But now it's real because y'all are committed, so I have to be committed. I'm doing it. You're doing it. We're going to do it. So this is going to be a good time. What we've been going about 38 minutes. I think it's probably a pretty good time to drop off. If you made it this far, thank you very much. If you're watching this back, thank you for making it this far. I appreciate it. I know when I do these lives, I'm kind of scattered. I'm all over the place, but it's just kind of how things work. Yeah, and we'll see you guys, the first part of January. And we'll go from there. So enjoy your holiday, enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your New Year, stay healthy, wear a mask, all the things. And I'm going to go ahead and drop off. We'll see you guys soon. Take care.